you doing today? Why don't you come up here and talk to the people? Talk to the people. So we have our beautiful regulars, Sonia and Allegra, here on with us. And I just have to extend again my gratitude that you show up so consistently, because that really helps Kanti and I to stay on task and show up as well. It's hard to show up when you don't feel like others are showing up. Isn't that what we went through last night? Yeah. So I know a shadow of mine is I really don't deal well when I think someone is not being accountable. Like, accountability is probably one of my deepest values. And I do feel like I am accountable. And so when I see that not reflected back to me, I'm deeply triggered.
How do you see that trigger play out?
I see that trigger play out as a little of a bully, you know? Also, when I feel that, you know, when I see someone not being accountable and being a victim, that combo is for me.
The poor me.
Yes.
Celestine prophecy.
Right. So the poor me, if we go back to Celestine prophecy, the poor me makes me the interrogator, intimidator. Yeah. And I've noticed that my whole life, and I'm trying to do better, right? And I don't want to coddle that victim non-accountability.
How do we call it in?
I know.
How do we invite them to rise up and show up?
And I think we are trying.
Sure,
we are damn trying our hardest over here, y'all. So yoga helps. Yoga helps because this practice is not supposed to be comfortable. I think the biggest thing that's happened in Western yoga, the co-opting of an Eastern philosophical practice, is this idea that it's all about just woo, feeling good, you know? And I think that's at the root of why it feels like cultural appropriation, because this is a deeply inward reflecting practice. You're supposed to look at your shadow and how it plays out and how it comes up.
We need both.
Yeah.
We need both.
Yeah.
We can't see how we're being the oppressor unless we're seeing a poor me shrivel in front of us.
God damn it. How would y'all like to live with Kanti and me? Sound fun? You could ask my child. Not so fun all the time. Not so fun.
When we invite the awareness and recognition of, you know, the statement that came up last night was not feeling supported in a household.
Yeah. But
are your actions creating support? Right. Do we want to support the actions and the behaviors that have been seen?
Right. No. Can't raising a white passing, male passing human and cisgendered passing human in this world. Can't.
Doesn't meet the bar.
I can't.
Doesn't meet the bar.
Thank you for listening. So this little discussion really about our own, you know, we don't ever come on here thinking we have any answers or pretending our life to be perfect. And I think that's the power, that yoga and practicing yoga on the regular doesn't make necessarily your life easier. In fact, I would guess that the further evolution that we have in our own awareness, calling in our own shadow, the more we'll be tested. The harder things might seem to almost get because we can handle it. Like the level of grief I've been experiencing in my body in the past 3 months is because I'm actually ready for it. I'm ready to handle it. It might have crushed me before, you know? So yoga is not for the faint of heart. It can help us feel better. It can. Why else would we come back? But the practice really works when we stay with it, when we're feeling broken, when we're feeling like a victim, when we're feeling oppressed, when we're feeling dissed. Dismissal is the biggest diss I've been feeling recently, dismissal. So how can my practice help me to come back to a level of self-worth so someone else's dismissal doesn't make me so angry, you know?
One day at a time.
One foot in front of the other. Downward facing dog. 25 breaths. How you feel then?
Give me another dog.
All right, loves. So we'll start by rooting and grounding ourselves down and practicing a little pranayama. Kanti might be willing to show her belly. And I'm not. So Kapalabhati pranayama. I'm going to have her start and watch the belly. So you can see the belly has to be relaxed at first, and then it pulses in. She's only focusing on the exhale. She's not focusing on the inhale. If she focused on the inhale, it would be a different technique. Yeah. Yeah. So today we're doing the first one, Kapalabhati pranayama. Exhale, sharp, quick exhale, pump from the abdomen. Inhale, you don't even think about it. It's completely 100% natural. Okay. So we're going to do this for 45 seconds and then rest for a minute in between. And I'll time it. We feel our root. We feel our awareness that we are safe enough in the space and in the body we are in our connection to being grounded and centered. We're feeling that the earth has got us, that we have a relationship with gravity. This pranayama raises energy up to the head. It clears things out. So we want to feel grounded and rooted and solid first. If at any time this overwhelms your nervous system, you feel too lightheaded, it feels not in alignment, then just notice your breath. Just stop and breathe slow and steady. And we'll begin. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out of the mouth, and then begin. Breathe slow and steady, pause. Notice the energy. Get ready to start again. Take a deep breath in, long breath out of the mouth. And begin. And breathe. Slow, steady. Notice the energy. Get ready to begin again. Take a deep breath in, out of the mouth, and begin. And breathe, slow and steady. Begin to notice where you feel the energy moving. And as you breathe naturally and effortlessly, notice the quality of that breath, in particular, the temperature, the length. Is the inhale shorter, exhale longer, vice versa? So what this pranayama reminds me of is cobwebs and curtains. I remember this time I lived in a house in 1996, my first house in West Seattle. And I had this beautiful drape, just a piece of material that I wrapped all around. And I had it that way. And I didn't undo it a lot and shake it out. And one day I decided to undo it and shake it out, and there were hundreds of ladybugs. Hundreds. And then I since found ladybugs were good luck, fortune. And I feel like that's what the pranayama does for me, is shake out the ladybugs. So we're not just trying to rid ourselves of negative energy, but shake out our fortune. What fortune is veiled from you right now? So this one is for Kanti today. It's a call to the beloved. It's a calling in of all of that bliss that we seek outside of ourselves. It's charging the bliss inside our own being so much that it calls the same resonance, calls like an invocation, one that can be absolutely trusted, one that is already happening. Namah Shivaya Parapurnam Shivoham Shivoham Namah Shivaya Parapurnam Shivoham Shivoham Nityananda Swarupa Shivoham Shivoham Nityananda Swarupa Shivoham Shivoham Ananoham, 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 Ananoham. Let's come to our mats. If we are following me on Spotify today, the power is here now. The power is here now. Not tomorrow. Nope. We still have that. Y'all, I'm going to stop recording. So those of you who have listened so far, there is your morning talk, your mantra meditation. I am going to stop recording because I want to really play this music loud, and YouTube is going to make it not happen. Okay, so hang tight, you two, because I'll just play it through the computer. Yeah. Love everybody else.